You may be doing everything out of love for your cat. But sadly, some of the most common ways people show affection can actually make cats feel stressed, weaken their trust, and even affect their health. In this video, we'll explore the things you should never do to your cat based on cat communication, cat psychology and behavior, and research from veterinarians and animal behavior experts. Many of these habits are common because millions of cat owners believe they are harmless or even loving. But from a cat's point of view, they can mean something completely different. And the final mistake on this list is not just harmful, it can change a cat's life forever. Millions of people still believe that a bowl of milk is the perfect treat for a cat. But veterinarians say the truth is almost the exact opposite. The image of a happy cat drinking milk has appeared in movies, cartoons, and advertisements for decades. Because of that, many people naturally assume that milk is a healthy and natural food for cats. But the truth is that after kittens are weaned, most adult cats produce much less lactase, the enzyme needed to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. According to the Cornell Feline Health Center, this is why many adult cats have trouble digesting cow's milk. Drinking it regularly can lead to bloating, stomach discomfort, or diarrhea. What makes this so confusing is that many cats still get excited when they smell milk, but they're not attracted to it because it's healthy. They're drawn to its rich smell and high fat content. From your cat's point of view, it's simply a tasty, high-energy treat. They have no way of knowing that a few hours later, it could leave them with an upset stomach. If you want to reward your cat, choose treats that are made specifically for cats, and always make sure fresh water is available every day. Loving your cat doesn't mean giving them everything they want. It means giving them what's truly best for their health. If the first mistake mainly affects your cat's digestive system, the next one can be even more serious. It could cause you to miss illnesses your cat has been quietly hiding for months. Your cat may look perfectly healthy today, but that's exactly why so many illnesses aren't discovered until it's too late. Unlike humans and many other animals, cats are incredibly good at hiding pain. In the wild, showing weakness could make them an easy target for predators. That's why even sick cats often continue eating, walking, and acting almost completely normal. The American Association of Feline Practitioners, AAFP, recommends that healthy adult cats receive a wellness exam at least once a year, and more frequently as they get older. These routine checkups can catch problems like kidney disease, hyperthyroidism, diabetes, and dental disease long before they become serious. To a cat, they're not trying to hide an illness. They're simply following an instinct that's helped their species survive for thousands of years. So if you only take your cat to the vet after they start looking sick, you may have already missed the best opportunity for early treatment. Your cat may never enjoy a trip to the veterinarian, but a yearly wellness exam is one of the most valuable gifts you can give them for a longer, healthier life. The next mistake is even more common. Millions of cat owners do it because they think it's cute, while most cats feel the exact opposite. A cute photo or a viral video might make you happy, but for your cat, it could be a stressful experience. Adorable outfits, funny little hats, and prank videos are everywhere on social media. They may earn millions of views, but that doesn't mean the cats are enjoying those moments. Cat behavior experts explain that forcing a cat to wear costumes, putting them in unfamiliar situations, or deliberately startling them can trigger stress and activate their natural fight or flight response, the survival instinct that kicks in when they feel threatened. One reason this is so easy to misunderstand is that many cats will simply freeze or show very little reaction. But that doesn't mean they're comfortable. Sometimes, staying still is simply the only way they know how to cope with a situation they can't escape. In your cat's mind, there's no photo shoot and no viral video. They only know that the person they trust is making them feel uncomfortable, or even frightened, without any clear reason. If your cat naturally does something funny or adorable, by all means, capture the moment. But don't create fear or discomfort just to get a better picture or a few seconds of content for social media. Your cat doesn't care whether the photo turns out perfect or the video gets thousands of views. What they care about is whether they feel safe with you. Even if you've never done any of those things, there's another common habit that can slowly damage your cat's trust. And many owners don't even realize they're doing it. Many people believe that the more they cuddle their cat, the more affectionate their cat will become. But to a cat, the opposite is often true. Everyone loves cuddling a cute cat. But unlike dogs, most cats prefer to decide when they want to come close and when an interaction should end. Research on animal behavior has shown that when animals have control over their social interactions, they experience less stress and are more likely to build trust. The same is true for cats. Maybe you've picked up your cat for just one more hug, only to have them struggle to jump down a few seconds later. Many people assume this means their cat is distant or unfriendly. In reality, your cat is simply trying to regain control over their personal space. When your cat turns their head away, flattens their ears, flicks their tail repeatedly, or tries to walk away, those are all forms of cat communication saying, "I'm done." If you continue holding or petting them anyway, your cat may gradually learn that their signals are being ignored. Instead, let your cat be the one who starts the interaction. When cats feel they always have the freedom to walk away, they're actually much more likely to come back on their own and stay longer. That's how real trust is built. But there's another mistake that can damage that trust even faster. Many people believe they're teaching their cat a lesson, when in reality, their cat is learning something completely different. You may think yelling at your cat or spraying them with water will teach them a lesson. But in reality, the only lesson they may learn is to be afraid of you. What's surprising is that many cats keep repeating the same behavior, no matter how many times they're punished. Why? Because they're not learning the lesson we think they are. When your cat scratches the couch, jumps onto the kitchen counter, or knocks something over, your first instinct might be to yell or spray them with water so they'll stop. It sounds reasonable, but animal behavior science tells a very different story. According to the American Veterinary Society of Animal Behavior, AVSAB, punishment rarely teaches animals the behavior we actually want. Instead, they learn to avoid the person or situation that made them feel frightened. Your cat isn't thinking, "I shouldn't scratch the couch." They're much more likely to think, "Something scary happens whenever this person comes near me." That's why many cats run away the moment they see a spray bottle or hear a raised voice. The behavior may stay the same, but the way they see you changes. What your cat actually learns isn't, "Don't scratch the couch." What they learn is, "This person doesn't make me feel safe." Instead of punishing your cat, manage the environment and reward the behavior you want. Place a scratching post next to the couch and reward your cat whenever they use it. Your cat may forget the lesson you wanted to teach, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. And that's what determines whether they trust you. Even if you've never punished your cat, there's another common mistake that can put them in serious danger in just a matter of seconds. And many owners unknowingly leave that danger lying around their own homes. Many cats love playing with string, yarn, or hair ties. But it only takes a moment for a favorite toy to turn into a trip to the emergency vet. Cats are naturally attracted to small, soft objects that move, like string, yarn, and hair ties. They trigger a cat's hunting instinct, which is why many owners assume they're perfect toys to leave around the house. But according to the ASPCA and many veterinarians, these are among the most dangerous objects a cat can swallow. If a cat ingests string, yarn, or a hair tie, it can become trapped in the digestive tract, causing a blockage or even tearing the intestines. In many cases, emergency surgery is the only way to remove it. The danger doesn't stop there. Long pieces of string can also wrap around your cat's neck, legs, or body while they're playing, especially if no one is around to supervise. This can cause panic, restrict blood flow, or lead to serious injuries as they struggle to break free. To your cat, that piece of string is nothing more than prey they've just caught. They have no way of knowing that a harmless game could become a life-threatening emergency just moments later. If you enjoy using string toys, always put them away as soon as playtime is over. Choose toys that are designed specifically for cats, and never let them play alone with string, yarn, or hair ties. The things cats find most exciting can sometimes be the most dangerous, and just a few moments of carelessness can lead to consequences no cat owner ever wants to face. But while every mistake we've talked about so far can affect your cat's health or trust, the final one is considered by many veterinarians to be the most serious of all. Once it's done, there's no way to undo it. Many people think declawing is simply removing a cat's claws, but the truth is, it's actually the partial amputation of each toe. Sadly, many cat owners don't learn what declawing really involves until after the surgery has already been done. If they knew the truth beforehand, many would never choose it. Many people consider declawing because they're worried about scratched furniture, young children getting scratched, or because they believe it's a simple procedure, something like trimming a cat's nails. But the reality is very different. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, AVMA, declawing isn't just the removal of the claws. It involves surgically removing the last bone of each toe, the equivalent of amputating the tip of every human finger. That's one of the reasons why many countries and regions have banned or severely restricted the procedure, because of its long-term impact on a cat's health and welfare. Research has also found that declawed cats are more likely to experience chronic pain, avoid the litter box, and resort to biting as a form of self-defense. The reasons are easy to understand. If every step is painful, some cats begin avoiding the litter box because the litter hurts their sensitive paws. Others become more likely to bite because they've lost their first line of defense. To a cat, claws are much more than sharp nails. They help them balance, climb, stretch, mark territory, and protect themselves. When those claws are taken away, cats don't just lose part of their body, they lose part of the natural behaviors that make them who they are. If your cat is scratching the furniture, address the cause instead of removing their claws. A good scratching post, regular nail trims, furniture protectors, or soft nail caps are all safer and far more humane solutions. Your cat doesn't need to change to fit your home. We're the ones who need to better understand our cats. Sometimes the biggest mistakes come from a place of love. We all want to give our cats the best life possible, but once you understand cat communication and cat psychology and behavior, you realize that even small changes in the way you interact with your cat can help them feel healthier, safer, and more secure every single day. If your cat could tell you just one thing after watching this video, what do you think it would be? Let me know in the comments below. Here at Cat Decoded, we're here to help you understand your cat a little better, through your cat's eyes. If you'd like to build a stronger, happier relationship with your cat, make sure to subscribe and join us for more videos.